Hello, everyone. This is Bryant Real, and I've been sick at home for a few days, so I've just got kind of bored because I live by myself. So I thought I'd talk about some of the 3D printing I've been doing, and it relates a lot. Oh my goodness! And I've been sick at home for a few days. I gotta remember. I can hear my lag. I've just got kind of bored. And I got to remember how to. I'm very sick and clogged. I thought I'd talk about some of the 3D printing I've been doing, and it relates a lot. Oh, I'm just going to turn that down. Anyways, sorry, there's like a 45-second delay on the live streams, and I'm just kind of getting used to them still. We've been doing a couple of our play sessions on here if you want to check them out. But today I just thought I'd talk about my 3D printing. I just got a resin printer, an Elegoo Mars 2 Pro. They've just gotten really cheap. And having a lot of fun with it, making a lot of cool things, I think. So I'm just going to hold up my latest creation here. Oh, see if I can get a good shot of it. It's a pig pen holder. So I didn't make the pig. I got the pig on, it was like a free model on Thingiverse or something. And then I just added these like pen holders to it. This is for a lady at work. I made a lot of cool stuff at work. I'm doing a lot of animal like pen holders and paperclip holders and things like that. And so like we did a horse pen holder, a duck paperclip and rubber band holder, the Viking duck with a horned helmet and everything, and a couple of hedgehogs. And I made a bust of myself, painted it gold, gave that to my team leader, made another one in silver for another lady at work. So I was making my, oh yeah, and here's like a failed print, kind of. I didn't drain it properly. It's like a dolphin pen holder, and that's for another lady at work as well. But I gave her a better one. This one I didn't drain properly for the resin. This is, sorry, these don't show up so well on this camera here. This is an Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. And so my friend wanted this one, but the base is too small. It doesn't stand up properly. So I made her one, a better one that has like a floor base so it'll stand up. What does this relate to Twilight Imperium 4? Well, I've just started making some custom fleets. So there's 17 factions in the base game, 24 with the Prophecy of Kings. So obviously this is going to take me most of my life to finish, but it's kind of fun to do. There's some models that I've found. So this one here, there's a guy online that's been making some factions. So he made a Creus. I never knew how to say that, but I saw Dane Beltrami on an interview, and he says Creus. Yeah, this is a dreadnought. He made a whole fleet, but I didn't want all of them. I bought an infantry from him, and then this one I think was free. This is a dreadnought for the Creus. But then I made a couple of my own. I made this space dock for the Creus, as well as this War Sun, which actually I made a little too big, but that's okay. How often do Creus get War Suns anyway? But I think it looks pretty cool. You know, I'm not like a master designer or anything. And then I've been working on an Imperium fleet. And so this is their War Sun, which I also made this one. It's not painted yet. So I got a couple of the painted ones over here. This is kind of the color scheme I'm going for. They're kind of basic, like, you know, 2 to 3 tone. You know, there's so many pieces. I'm not going to do like really detailed jobs on all of them, but just to get a color scheme for everything. So this is the Imperium carrier. Here's an Imperium dreadnought. And we got a destroyer over here. So I've been having a lot of fun with this machine. Oh, and we're doing like a role-playing game version of Twilight Imperium 4, because there's one coming out called Embers of the Imperium, but there's just been massive delays on it coming out. So we just kind of homebrewed our own using a bunch of books for like Star Wars Edge of the Empire and things like that. The Genesis system, the Genesis core book. And so it's been a lot of fun so far, and we've recorded those if you want to check them out on the channel here. You could definitely use the support. But I made minis for all of the characters here as well. So this is Bruce. He's an Imperium. They're not finished painting yet, but just I've started. And so he's an Imperium. He's really good at like mechanics, computers, not so good at fighting. He fights with this electro quarterstaff that he actually found. They got ambushed on a freighter, and he found this on one of his enemy. And but he very seldom gets involved in direct combat. He usually is kind of more of a support. But he's the thinker of the group. He's their very good doctor, mechanic, and computer man. And then we got Pasha here, who's a Sar. So Sars are a nomadic tribe or clan of aliens. And he's really good. He likes shooting things. He's a good sniper, good haggler. Then we got Lizardo. And he's a Derzuga from the Arboreck. So basically what he is he's a fungus. And the fungus lives inside of a corpse. And in this case, it's the corpse of a Letnev, which is like a space elf. And he has the ability that if he dies, the doctor can switch the fungus from his body to another body. So there's not like resurrection or coming back to life in this game, but he is the one character that if he does die, there's a chance with some rolls that he could be put into a new body. And then we got Pockets. So Pockets is she's our pilot / agile character, like roguey type character. And she's a Letnev, so again, like a space elf, but she's not from their planet. She's actually from a prison colony planet, a group called the Mentak. So she's basically from a pirate planet, but biologically, her ancestors are Letnev. So yeah, it's kind of cool just to be able to kind of make whatever I want on these printers. There's a lot of care to it. It's a resin printer, so there's a toxicity element. You got to wear rubber gloves and a mask and everything when dealing with it, and a bit of a learning curve on things like how to set up struts. I don't really have the camera equipment to show you my setup over there. It takes a lot of alcohol too, because there's like 3 machines. We got the actual printer itself. You don't need all 3. You need the printer, but then they were kind of everything was on sale. So there's also a washing station, which is kind of just a big basin that you fill with alcohol, and then you wash the minis in, or one of the prints. And then there's a curing station because you want to cure these prints. It makes the resin hard, not too hard. You don't want it to get brittle, but it also makes it not toxic. And so it's a special UV light thing that you put it in just for a few minutes, and it cures everything. I don't really have much else to say. I've just been sitting here kind of going stir crazy by myself, still feeling sick, but I thought I'd just go in and talk about my new hobby. So everybody have a wonderful evening.